So, New Media Peeps, what's up? To me, John D. Villarreal, and I'm here. I'm so stoked to be with Congressman Allen West, sir. Pleased to meet you.
It's an honor.
Fantastic town hall. You really answered a lot of questions. And I think what a lot of people out there want to know right now is if they're out of work or they're worried that they might be out of work, what can they do, and then what can you guys do to help them get the economy back on track?
Well, I think the thing you look at is, Harry Reid is such an obstructionist right now. We've got 9 different pieces of legislation that we sent over to the Senate, and they're sitting there. When you look at when we sent over cut, cap, and balance, and it was sitting there. You look at the fact it's been close to, I believe, 850 days, and the Senate Democrats have not passed a budget. So it starts with people getting involved in this political process and helping us to win back the Senate so we can get good, strong conservatives over there, conservative leadership all across Washington, D.C.
So talking about this election coming up, a lot of people said this is, a lot of people do hype it up. This is a very, very important election. How important is 2012, both in Republicans trying to take the Senate and then this presidential election?
Well, it's the deciding election for the future and legacy of the United States of America. When you look at what could happen with Obamacare or the Patient Protection Affordable Care Act, 2013, all of this kicks in. If we can't, really repeal this and turn around and get market-driven solutions for our healthcare system, then that's the beginning of the end for the United States of America. If we continue on with an administration that creates such an over-regulatory environment, it's the end for our free market and free enterprise system. We will never be able to reform our tax code and some of the big ticket things we have to have as far as structural reform. One of the things I talked about tonight, there are 2 different perspectives or ideologies in the United States of America right now. One believes in the big government, the bureaucratic nanny state, and the other one believes in the entrepreneurial spirit that built this country. And if the entrepreneurial spirit does not win in 2012, then we're on the road to a soon, quick demise, possibly.
So with this upcoming legislative session, what's your most important priority, if you could list one?
I think it's the regulatory environment so that we can spur on long-term economic and job growth, having the right type of fiscal policies and tax policies. It's going to be very hard, like I said, with Harry Reid being such an obstructionist, but I think at least if we can evidence the fact that the president is not really about the free market that built this country, then we can start to see his approval ratings continue to tank. And I think that's one of the successes coming out of the debt ceiling debate, because, after the Osama bin Laden killing, his approval rating was 53, 54%. Now we're talking about down to 38 to 39%, because we have shown that this is not a person that understands economic policies.
If someone wanted to learn more, how could they find out more about you and your office, sir?
Sure. You can go to AllenWestForCongress.com, or you can follow us through the House Congressional website, which is west.house.gov.
Thank you, Congressman Allen.
Thanks so much for being here, John.
Aero Caddy here. Check this out right here. Aero Golf has sponsored us for this month for our new videos and the videos that we shot for them. Aero Golf is paying us for this sponsorship, and they also have given us this free Aero Caddy here, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Cedar Joyner of Aero Golf is my cousin, so I want to tell you all that. Make sure you look at all the disclosures and all the disclaimers, including the description and at the end of this video. But here's the thing, we shot some videos with these guys, and you can check it out and check out our videos we did. We were actually on the golf course. I thought, in my personal opinion, I'm not a big golfer, but in my personal opinion, I thought this is pretty cool. It's 20 bucks. Look, if you're a golfer, you know someone that is, you might want to check into this. You might want to check it out right here. I think they look really nice. Could be a good stocking stuffer. Might be something that you might want for your golf game, so check that out.